Hello and welcome to Nemo's Views. A lot has been said recently online, in the news, the media, etc., about mankind's quest to explore outer space. All we've heard for the last few years is about going to Mars. We want to go send people to Mars. Can we send people to Mars? Can we explore the solar system in greater depth and detail? Is there anybody out there? That's the basic question. Is there anybody out there? Can we really be the only form of life in the universe? And the answer I would say would be, I don't see how we can be. There are certain paradoxes that exist, all about when civilizations get too old and then they die, and it's all very involved, very Stephen Hawking kind of stuff. I would say that based on just the sheer size of the galaxy and how many stars and how many planets and galaxies and everything else there are out there, I would say I would find it personally very difficult to believe that us here on planet Earth are the only, dare I say, intelligent beings um, around. It can't just be us. Out of all the billions and things of galaxies, and it can't be just us. But that's by the by. My big problem is when they start talking about uh you know extraterrestrial life. Is there life out there? Is there intelligent life out there? Really and truly, we need to be asking the question, is there intelligent life here? Why would anybody from outer space want to be friends with mankind, with human beings, with earthlings? We can't even get along with ourselves, let alone people from distant worlds. But mankind is always arguing about something. They're always fighting about a piece of land, or some sort of resource, or some other such nonsense. We're always arguing. You know, we've had wars, and there continues to be wars about whose God is right, whose God is best. Um, rather than just say live and let live, we can't do that. We will argue over who's got more water, who's got more coal, who's got more gas, whose God is right, whose skin is darker. I mean, we're all the same. Mankind is all the same, but we're all different. In as much that we've all got eyes, ears, nose, mouth, lungs, kidneys, all the rest of it. Mankind is all the same. No matter what the exterior color of the person's skin might be, if you've got a black man from Kenya, physiologically he's going to be exactly the same as a white man from Iceland. He's got the ribs, he's got the lungs, he's got the heart, he's got all the. But those two people will be completely different. In as much that if you've got that black man from Kenya who's got a twin brother, they will be different people, raised by the same people in the same environment. They will be completely different, but the same. So people will argue, mankind will argue, and will hate one another based on the colour of another person's skin, or what church they go to, or whatever the case might be. And I think it's desperately sad when that happens, because we just diminish ourselves by doing it. But then we want to look for life out in the cosmos. We want to look for other people to have a go at. What are we going to do? Go to another planet and ruin their world as well? We can't even look after where we live now. Our own environment is being polluted and poisoned and decimated by our own actions. It's where we live. There's no backup to planet Earth. When they set off the very, very first nuclear weapon, they didn't know if it was going to burn off the Earth's atmosphere. They didn't know. Until they let the weapon explode, they didn't know. They did it anyway. How retarded can you be? You've got a weapon of unknown quantity, of mass destruction, and you don't know if, as well as killing your enemy for whatever perceived slight there may be, it's going to burn off the atmosphere and kill you as well. We'll do it anyway. We'll set it off anyway. What's the worst that can happen? Well, the worst that can happen is you burn off your atmosphere for the whole planet, and then everybody dies. Which is why it's mad, isn't it? Mutual assured destruction. So if we set off a nuclear weapon on Russia, then they'll set off nuclear weapons at us, and then America joins in, and then France joins in, and then India joins in, and before you know it, mutual assured destruction has happened. Mad. Mad. But we want to go, and we want to persevere, and we want to try and explore space, and we want to find more life. We want to find more beings, more people to have a go at. Who can we have a go at next? You know, and it is just bonkers. Mankind as a whole is just mental. Mankind is bonkers. Absolutely stark, staring, bonkers, crazy madness. You know, we just don't know who to have a go at next. We've had a go at black people. We've had a go at white people. We've had a go at Oriental people. Who can we have a go at now? Let's find some Earthlings. Let's find some little green men, and we can hate them for being green. It's madness. Absolute madness. And what's to say that the little green men from other planets haven't already been here, observed us for a time, and thought, nah, they're not worth the hassle. They can't even get along amongst themselves. Even in the same country, we can't get along amongst ourselves, let alone people from neighbouring countries. You know, it's madness. Mankind is, I don't know, self-destructive and just downright crazy, bonkers, mental. I think we need to reevaluate how we treat ourselves on planet Earth before we go looking for another planet to and civilization to have a go at. So, you know, that is Nemo's view for today. If you've made it this far, thank you very much. Take it easy, be nice to each other, and I'll catch you on the next one.